Welcome to the Cultivology podcast, where we study the science of growth, the growth of small, niche, and large businesses, and how we scale.
This episode is all about becoming somebody new and in turn helping others do the same. When I look cumulatively at this entire journey of entrepreneurship, one thing keeps standing out. Building a business and the life you want forces you to become somebody new. And the beautiful part is, once you become that new version of yourself, you naturally start pulling other people up with you. That's when the magic truly happens. I used to think this whole adventure was about mushrooms and money. Learning how to grow them, learning how to sell them, learning how to build a farm, but it has turned into something much bigger than that. Somewhere along the line, it became about the people. It became about helping others succeed. Noticing that only through helping others did my life, my net worth, and my circumstances change. Because the truth is, when you grow, you create space for others to grow. It's just magnetic. It's just kind of how it works. So when I first started, I wasn't thinking about teaching anyone. I was barely holding on to things together myself. Literally just over a year ago, I was still sleeping on a mattress on the floor in this apartment in a construction zone, covered in sawdust. The floor was covered in sawdust, there was just studs on the wall, and I lived like that for 2 years. I was just trying to solve the next problem in front of me. But the further I went, the clearer it became. The struggle I was going through was building a skill set that other people badly needed, and you're doing the same. And that's a wild thing about farming, and that's a wild thing about business. The identity shift that it makes you go through helps you and makes you more capable of helping others. Every mistake you survive becomes a lesson someone else doesn't have to learn the hard way. So every breakthrough you fight through and for becomes a shortcut that you can hand to somebody else, a blueprint. The version of me who first Googled things to grow in a small amount of space could have not led anyone. I was just curious. I wasn't confident. I didn't have systems. I didn't have wins under my belt, and I wasn't really ready to guide anybody. But after years of showing up, years of building, years of learning, years of failing, those years created the version of me who could help lift other people up. A version of me that could hand someone a cultivator kit and say, "Here, you can do this. I did. And I'll show you how." That has become one of the most meaningful parts of life to me at this point, and business. Seeing someone start with zero and end up growing beautiful flushes because of something that we taught them. And this is applicable to any business. For us, it's helping small farms get off the ground. For you, it may be helping people lose weight, watching beginners turn their grow rooms into something amazing and acting like they just won a championship is like a feeling that never gets old. It's real proof that what we're doing matters, proof that the work works, proof that when people get the right tools and the right guidance, they rise, which is what I had to do, search for mentors. And that's what this farm has taught me. You're just not building for yourself, you're building something that becomes a ladder for others, and that's where your true power lies. Every challenge I went through, made me better. It also made me better at helping others, because after a challenge, I became relatable. I was able to, connect with people who are struggling in the same capacity. So this is really how you create a bond with your customers and with other parties. So every time I hit a wall, I ended up learning something that I could eventually teach. Every system I built has made someone else's path smoother. And every problem I solved, it became clarity for someone else who was stuck. And when I started, I didn't really understand that that was part of my purpose. So I need you to understand That's part of your purpose. You know, running a farm is great, growing mushrooms is great, but helping people succeed is even better feeling. It's just different, and it hits at a different, deeper level, and you create true connection. You know, a good farm feeds people, a great farm creates growers. And this is exactly what being a leader in your business is. It's just showing up, teaching your people to fish, and then leading them to the lake. And that's what gets me fired up. Seeing all these folks out there producing food for themselves, learning biology, building confidence, and starting their own journeys. It's really something special, and just to know we have a part in it is amazing. So your business, your life has a purpose, and it's helping others. Being part of the transformation. People want a transformation. They don't give a crap about your product. They want an outcome. They want to change their lives too. So continually putting ourselves out there and creating that identity shift is absolutely contagious. When one person levels up, everybody feels it around them. For us, like our customers' families eat better. They have more confidence. They get stronger at attacking problems. They're creating something with their hands. Their community's benefiting. Their mindsets are changing. And that ripple effect is real. And it's felt throughout our entire community, you know? So the proof is in the pudding. We're seeing it every single day from the people that we help. So when I talk about becoming someone new, I'm not just talking about myself. I'm talking about all of the people that we're carrying alongside of us. All the beginners who find their footing, all the dreamers who finally take the first step. You know, your business is poised to help them, and that's why you're here, to be of service, to guide them. That's the heart of really this whole thing. You grow yourself, and then you grow to help others. That's the real harvest. You know, so if you're out here trying to build something, if you're in the early stages where everything feels heavy, just remember that you are not only shaping a future for yourself, you are shaping a future for people who will end up learning from you, because that is the natural progression. People you haven't even met yet. Because here's the truth. The future you want requires a future you. And you're only going to get there through struggle and strife. And that person who you become will be the person who changes the lives of others. Building a business just doesn't create a farm or a system. It creates leaders, guides, people who can lift others up. And that's what we want to step into. This is what this journey has made me appreciate more than anything. Just not growing mushrooms, growing into someone who can be proud of themselves. And that's what Cultivology is all about. It's about the transformation, the impact, the growth that spreads from one person to another, a harvest that ultimately feeds more than just you. So just some food for thought for your day. I hope you guys are having a great one. Please give us a like, give this a share so that we can help other farmers, other niche businesses elevate, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to cultivate and study what makes us better so that we can purvey that and help others. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.